camera? Send that to me. Send that to me. Sheesh. Like
Joanna, seems like majority of the time you're asked how you're doing, responses.
That sounds about right.
That being said, what got you going there in the third? Because that was quite a
My teammates, man, they just kept telling me, keep shooting, it's gonna fall, it's gonna fall at the right time, and that's what it did. Once I got one going, I felt a little bit better. So they just told me stay aggressive because I think I passed up a couple shots and turned the ball over. They'll yell at me. So I'm just riding the wave, man. We got some great players on our team, a great young team. JJ, Court, Alyssa, Breezy, Mia. You got to peek at her to these last 2 games, and she's been playing very well. So I don't have to do that every night. It's anybody night on any given day. So when it comes out in the fourth quarters here and there, my old bones let me. It happens, but they just stayed in my ear the whole game.
You talked about dealing with that. It felt like in the third quarter they picked up that defensive pressure on you, got a little bit of double teams. Talk about dealing with that and moving the ball around.
Yeah, just trying to get it out of the double teams. I had a couple times where I turned it over, just trying to rush to get it out. But yeah, just talking to teammates, asking them to be certain places for me, and then them also talking to me and letting me know where the openings are and where the traps are coming from, and just working through it.
Can you talk about other ones? You talk about the atmosphere tonight, just feeling that obviously with Susie here, other grades. Talk about how you guys dealt with that.
Yeah, most definitely deserved. She's had a great career. She deserves all of her flowers. But at the end of the day, this is our home court, so nobody's ever going to walk in here and ever feel like we're about to give them a win. So we love the atmosphere. We appreciated it, and
Kudos to her.
Yeah, kudos to her for sure. Kudos to her for sure. But we want those people that are in Connecticut to come back and support us too, and show us love too, and so we can get more people here, win more games with a crowd like that. It'll be amazing. So just to continue to support us, and hats off to Sue and an amazing career for sure.
Yeah. What can you guys say about
Yeah, you're right. Right. That's just Breezy. That's Breezy. She's a starter, and she's always ready to go, no matter what it is, no matter what position that you put Breezy in. Breezy's ready to go, and it speaks to her professionalism. Because when you look at her career and the years that she's been here and the opportunities that she's had, she's always stayed ready. And it's her mindset, it's her professionalism, and ultimately she's a beast. So, yeah, I'm happy to call her my cousin.
How was I expecting you to say that?
All right.
Well, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah, another impressive win for you guys. This is literally your 6th win in your last 7 games. Like, what you guys are doing to keep up this winning momentum that you've had recently?
I didn't get a question.
Just playing team ball. We've been together for a while. We trust each other. DB spoke to it. Every given night, any given night is a different person. And just being ready and just trusting the team in the process and the preparation that the coaches, have had us in. So we're just playing good basketball. That's all.
Appreciate the insight. Good luck.
Thank you.
It was a big win for us tonight. I'm proud of our players, especially with that fourth quarter. Nick came out and really attacked us in the second half in that third quarter and got us on our heels. And for us to respond with that type of quarter against that kind of team is tremendous. I thought our post game Bree Jones and JJ combined for 16 of 18 inside the arc tonight. And we had a dominant finishing around the rim with those two. Just a really, really good night around the paint. And as long as we struggled from the arc, our paint touches and dominant post play really kept us in position to win that game. And then when the threes started to fall a little bit in the fourth quarter and DB really caught fire in that quarter, just, willed us to the finish line for a really important home win.
Yeah. I don't know if you said you guys have scored them by nearly 30 in the paint. Obviously, they have Stewie down there, great players, don't continue Eddie being, such a good protector. Were you anticipating to have, I know you guys have, most players are really, were you anticipating to have that bigger than it down there?
Certainly, that's we have to play through the paint. We have to play through our post game. So to know how crystal ball, how it was going to totally play out, we know we have to play there. And we had success in Seattle in the paint. So, there was a concerted effort to get the ball down low.
Coach, you talked defensively in that fourth quarter after, got sort of talk about what switched.
Yeah, I thought, we just dialed in and were in plays more and made shots tougher. We went with the big lineup. There was stretches where Dejanay did a really nice job on Lloyd. We've got able to get AT back on Stewie in stretches. And then we went big and got size on the floor. So, it was a collective effort, and we flew around and played really hard. You saw how exhausted our group was at the end of the game. They all logged a lot of minutes, and they willed themselves. That was a veteran group that wanted that win.
And more specifically about the one that came before, she struggled, she was over 6 for 3, and then 2 for 2 and 4 that really doesn't start it before you guys talk about her more specifically.
Yeah, we really struggled through 3 quarters with our wing production. Our shooting percentages, as good as they were from JJ and Breezy, they were equally as bad, from our wing players. And we're like, we weren't getting any offense out of the wing players. And DB got a tough 2 to fall, and then she got a couple threes, and all of a sudden, she had a really, really big offensive quarter when we needed it from a wing player. So really important. It didn't come easy, those first 3 quarters for our wings.
This is about frequent nothing but that sports talk. I mean, part of the reason why you're able to get this victory against Seattle, so which is your second of the season against them, was winning the rebounding battle 40-26. Like, what are you guys doing to stay aggressive as far as grabbing the rebounds towards this victory?
I'm not sure I understood the question, but yeah, I mean, it was a big rebounding night for us. For them to miss 38 shots and only get 4 back. Our defensive rebounding percentage tonight was elite, because while they're not in the top of the league in number of offensive rebounds, their percentage of turning points off their offensive rebound is outstanding. They get offensive rebounds, kick it out to the 3 and make 3. So, just a really, really dominant defensive percentage rebounding tonight for us. And then, then that gets our running game going. When they miss nearly 40 shots and only get 4 back, that gets you out in transition and gets us looking at early offense, which is going to help our offense be more efficient.
Appreciate the insight. Good luck against Washington.
Thank you.
Turning the page with Washington, have you been able to see them at all since you last played them, and maybe see them later? Things going on?
Yeah, they're an interesting team to scout, right? Because they rest at Deladon at times. So there's certain nights you watch them and they are why, you know, they're just different. And then there's Deladon. So Deladon sitting out last night makes you believe that she's full go on Sunday. They're a completely different team with her. I didn't coach in this game the first time with my COVID. So they're a really talented team. They're a really talented home team. So it's our third game in 5 days. So it's not an easy game to prep for, but you know, we'll be ready. It's Chris Koklanis' scout. He's all over it. There's a confidence factor that we beat them the first time. It's huge. Tonight was huge, right? Playing teams in the top 5 in the league and having a chance to win a series and win that tiebreaker if we need it for playoff seeding is huge. So winning the Seattle series tonight, huge, because they're going to be a top 5 team. Going to Washington, we have a chance to win that series against Washington and, you know, put ourselves in position to win tiebreakers, and a huge opportunity here early against Washington. Those are really important. Defense is going to be big, as I shared kind of the stat of the night, right? When Seattle scores over 80 points, they're 7-1. We were the only team to beat them when they got over 80. They're a below 500 team when they don't get to 80, and we were able to keep them away from that magic number tonight and come away with a win.
Sheila, just real quick, have you seen any confidence building in Jan? She used some good minutes tonight. She had a nice run. About it. We made it crazy. She had a big smile.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the locker room was ecstatic about Nia after the game. She played minutes, but she played crunch time minutes, and really handled herself fine and ran the offense and was in plays defensively, got a big basket through the lane in traffic. So, you know, you just see her confidence, you see her growth, and it's the reason we made the move. If we kept another true point guard, we probably keep her more at the wing. This forces her to be a point guard for us, and it forces us to put her on the floor, which she's proving that she can handle herself fine. So really happy for her tonight. Big minutes.
When you have her in there at crunch time, is there an intent as a coach to say, okay, this might be problematic, but let's see what she can do here?
Yeah, I think it's a by feel, and you know, like we wanted to try to keep AT on Stewie, and playing AT at the point guard position made it more difficult to guard Stewie. If we put AT back at the post position and to be able to guard Stewie, that helps us. But we need a point guard on the floor, and so it just felt like I wasn't ready to go back with Natisha. So it was a move to try to get AT on the Stewie, and we needed a point guard, and so we're like, yeah, this is the time. This is a big moment for Nia, and we gave her that opportunity. She rose to the occasion. Thanks.